Welcome to 22 News at 10 on your CW Springfield. I'm Matt Karen. We'll get to those answers in just a moment, but first we begin that tragic fire that killed at least one person and left dozens of families without a place to call home. 22 News reporter David McKay heard the stories of survivors who can't believe this is how their year began.
Tragedy in the city of Holyoke, New Year's Day.
It's a sad day for Holyoke right now.
A fire started at a 5-story apartment building on the corner of Northeast and East White Streets just before 9 o'clock Sunday morning. Holyoke Fire Captain Anthony Cerruti said one woman died and 2 people were still unaccounted for at noontime.
I just woke up, and when we opened the door, it was black smoke. We woke up because the alarm, and then we just ran out. And when I came out, everybody was jumping. I saw like 3 people jumping.
Holyoke firefighters, police officers, and emergency crews were seen running towards the flames within minutes to help. Some were seen giving CPR. Victims were taken to the hospital by ambulance, and tears streamed down the faces of those who were uncertain of what happened to their loved ones. The first day of the new year, and the fire destroyed 25 families' homes. Many of them woke up to smoke and flames. Some of them had to hang out their apartment windows to escape. Those families looked on in disbelief as firefighters continued to battle the flames throughout the day, watching on as their belongings and lives were destroyed. The American Red Cross offered assistance, and the homeless families were taken to the Veterans War Memorial Building on Appleton Street and the Dr. Marcella Kelly School on West Street. Springfield and Chicopee firefighters helped. One firefighter was treated for a hand injury he got while setting up a ladder.
I heard people screaming, then I saw white smoke, and then that's it. When I opened the door, it was smoke, so I don't know what to do then. So I tried to escape it through the window and wait for the firefighter.
While firefighters spent hours fighting the flames, there was a shriek and a glimmer of hope. A cat could be seen in the window of one of the apartments.
I let him know that the cat was right there. So I guess the firefighters seen them and broke the window, got him out. Glad he's alive.
Perez said he hasn't named the cat, but thinks Garfield or Survivor might be suitable names now. As the state fire marshal's office helps to look into what started the fire, there are still questions as to how the flames got so big so quickly.
You know, these buildings are protected by a fire alarm system, so it's concerning to us. You know, when a fire gets this far out of control.
It's another question that firefighters hope to have answered starting the new year. In Holyoke, David McKay, 22 News.